Hello, everybody. I'm Harish here. And I sent you a PDF in which all the traits and characters, many traits and characters are written, around 150 something. You are supposed to find 30 out of it which will align with you, which you like, which you think you are, which you think that describes you. And then I told you to reduce it to six. Why to six? Because most of the values are overriding each other or they're almost same. So main or basic traits that you require are six. Right? 30, many are intermingling, many are almost same. So we have to reduce to six. Six main basic traits. And then you have to write as per priority, which is one of the best, which is the most important. And second, third. All six are important, but out of them, which is most important? That would. So today we can work on it. How to come to six? What are the benefits? Like I will take my own this example. What I had written, and I did it. Okay. Give me some time. Come on there. Yes. So we call it baseline or best traits, basic characteristics that you. So mine was first was integrity, and you must have seen that almost every time I am on time on the Zoom. Integrity don't only mean to come on time; it means to do what you say. Keep your words. If you said something, you have to do it. Obey your words. Then my second one is love. Then it is optimism, happiness, passion, passionate, and gratitude. These are my six basic codes. If you see integrity in me, if you see I have love for others, if you see I'm very optimistic, you can see I'm really happy. You have not met me directly, but on Zoom we are meeting so many times. You can understand. If you see I'm passionate, and if you see I'm always in gratitude, then please give me mark from 1 to 10. Okay. So I made six E codes. I've not written N codes, frankly, but you will understand from E codes what were my N codes. I transform anger to empathy. I transform anger to empathy. I get inspired by friends and relatives' growth. So you must have understood. Initially, it was about anger, then it is about being jealous. So I have made the new coding. I get inspired by my friends and relatives' growth. Rich being frugal and self-centered. I should think that rich are very rich being frugal and self-centered leads to success and employment. I to think that rich are always, spending like anything, stupidly. But no, actually, you see, rich are very frugal. They will see to it that every money, every penny they spend is value. It has value. And they're self-centered. Self-centered means they first think about themselves. Because when you always go out and think of others, you just can't develop. First, you have to think about yourself, to develop yourself, then you go ahead. So you have to be very frugal and self-centered. As I said, you should be selfish. Selfishness can have a negative connotation, but if you see in a real meaning of the being selfish means growing, doing something good, and helping others. When I'm selfish, I'll grow, I'll get something, and then I'll start spending also. Then that becomes selfless. So once you are selfish first, then only you can do something for others. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. I am confident. What is it? I am confident of my intuition and self-belief. Whatever intuition I get, I'm confident about it, and I have a self-belief. I believe myself. Now you can understand whatever my end course of and see how the life has changed for me. If you can see all this thing in me, you will understand. Being rich, being frugal doesn't mean that you won't spend. They will spend for something that is really required, but they won't waste money. From that point of view, I'm saying to be rich, you have to be frugal and self-centered. My family is self-sufficient. My family is self-sufficient. I am God-loving. I am God-loving. When you're God-loving, you won't think bad about others. You'll do something good for others. And my family is self-sufficient. Initially, I was worried. Now I said my family, and now my daughter, my son, everybody in our family are earning by themselves. Even they don't need, but they are. So this coding leads to something. This coding will make you what you are today. It will take some time. It cannot happen immediately in a day or so. Everything takes time, its own time, but it happens. Then I wrote additional codes. I am unstoppable and makes it easy to deal with any hindrance in succeeding. I don't get stopped. I love myself. And that's make me confident and stand out. This six I written more. Okay, so you also will have to write six more. First find six and code of yourself, make it positive. Then there will be something more, you have to go beyond that. Six are most important. Then there's some other things which are important too. With witty nature, I make situation light with jokes. If you come and meet me, come to my house, we sit together, you'll understand. I would like to make some, light jokes. Just to be entertained while talking, you don't want to be sincere and serious. You have to enjoy. You have to enjoy every moment. I enter, I entertain myself with many BMs. I am philanthropist. I pay back. So I entertain myself with many BMs. Now I don't remember that perfect what initially BM was for right now, but I end up with my many things that I like to do. And I will see TV with my wife. I will play cards. I will do the Zoom meeting. This is entertaining for me. When I come on Zoom, it is entertaining. I love it. So BM word I don't recollect. Why I not BM now? Sorry. I'm philanthropist. I pay back. I love to pay back because whatever I got, I'm really grateful. So I need to pay back in my life. And the last but not the least, I'm solution prone. I always see solution and opportunity in challenges. This is very, very important. I think I should return it first. So I always solution prone. I always see solution opportunity in challenge. And also I made a success statement. Where it is until now. Success to me is living in a state of constant peace, loving everything you do. It's having the freedom to take a 15-day break whenever you feel like it. It's being mindful in every moment, wherever you are. Success also means having a deep desire to give back, to contribute through altruistic work. It's about embracing the joy and carefree spirit of life, a child. Feeling free to express yourself through words, dance, song, and any creative outlet. But most importantly, it's about remaining humble and staying connected with others. This was my success statement. Then I met a team who are supporting me, names of them. But basically, I wrote outcomes that will come to next time. I wrote my own outcome. So that we want to know. Now we are restricting ourselves to coding. So by doing this coding, I have changed, I've transformed. My life was going somewhere and it is gone somewhere else. Just by coding. But till I didn't do the coding, I was coded automatically. Life codes you automatically. But when you do coding purposely, intentionally, by concentrating on what you want, you make codes that will drive you, they will give you path, they will move you towards what you really want. So there are always encodes in everybody. And after coding also, this encode will evolve. It will not evolve, but it will there will be a price of encodes sometime. They'll come out. They'll bring their face out. That time, because of a positive coding, they will be they'll be submissive. They will be dominated, or they will be not suppressed, but will make them light. Because our positive coding is very strong, so that cannot harm us. The negative coding cannot harm us. Rather, we can learn from them sometimes. There is something to learn, we can learn from them. But we cannot allow them to harm us. So what will happen? They will pop up encodes automatically sometimes. But because you are far-fetched, very strong positive codes, they won't be able to harm you or they won't be able to stay out along. They will again go down. They will go into their own that small hole where they are living. Okay. So this is why you are doing encode, then you do empowering codes, which we call positive codes. But instead of positive, say empowering codes. That will really give power. And when you are doing this coding, you have to realize what is empowering. You have to realize why we call it empowering codes. Is this code empowering me? Just being positive is, I am happy. But when I put some words in it, some emotions in it, some feelings in it, when some aspirations come, it becomes empowering. Hello, Kiranji. I was just recording, about coding. So nobody today. So I said, let's use this time to record. Because what I will give you this recording, so you know what is coding, what is e-coding, what is I have not written N codes, but you will understand from my e-codes that what was my N code. So what I've done, I have first taken all the threads, 30 threads. I've reduced it to 6 important one. I placed them as per the importance. And then based on them, I worked out on my encodes From that N codes, I made E codes, 6 E codes. Don't make much more, 6 E codes, and then 6 more E codes, which are 6 are main important. Very important are 6. Then other 6 I made extra. Good morning. So I was just recording myself as if I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to all of you because I'm going to send it to you, all of you. So any question about coding? Because I've done what I want to do. I also had a success story which I've recorded in this video. So if any question, let me know about coding, e-coding, how to find encodes. Finding negative codes is not that easy. You have to really go into depth of yourself, to go within, to delve in yourself, find out. You have to just search for them. Because you know what you're negative about, but coding is something different. So to really find it out, what are the main 6 encodes? Sometimes it comes easily, sometimes it is very hard because we don't believe it. Even though they are encodes, they are negative codes, we are not ready to believe. We have been using it so much for such a long time. We have become one with it. And now we want to do e-coding. Yes, now we want to do e-coding and we want to be one with them. No, Douglas? Okay, sorry, I'm doing something. So you'll have to go inside within to find them out. And once you get your e-codes, don't go for a lot of them. Find 6 main e-codes or n-codes and make e-code. And then make further 6 e-codes which will help you in your life. That you see somewhere or you feel you should do it. So if you hear me, oh, I made 6 e-codes and then I made further e-codes, you will come to know. See, Kiran, it is basically your life depends upon how you think and how you act. There are 2 basic things. One is thought and one is action you take. If your thoughts are negative, your action will be procrastination, feeling stressed, feeling angry, frustrated. But if your self-talk is, I'm happy, I can do it, then your action will be doing some effort, finding opportunity, every time for any challenge, finding solution. So this inner dialogue really, really drives you. And what they do, they go and sit on your subconscious mind. And this is how your subconscious mind is initially developed. If you want to know how it happens scientifically, there is a lot of science in it. And it is proved. But instead of understanding how it is done, let's understand how can we use it. Just like electricity, we don't require to know where it comes from, how it was produced, who is producing it. We should know the cost of electricity and how to use it. That's all. So same way here, inner dialogue will develop your subconscious mind. After that, when you find your own coding, how you are coded, what are you actually? In every moment, how you react, act, and do something. The coding is about mostly about taking action. Also the words and thoughts, but action. So to recode yourself. And when you recode, you will code that will be empowering codes. From N codes, you will come to E codes. For that, you need to know your values, your traits, your characteristics, what you are. What are the values that you love and what are you doing actually? So you need to find 6 basic values that you want in your life. And coding has to be done in alignment with them. Your values will be aligned with your coding. So your action will be aligned. You just can't do something randomly. You should know what you want in your life. So what were my baseline or basic traits? Integrity, love, optimism, happiness, passion, and gratitude. And now my E codes are I transform my anger to empathy. I am talking about love. And what are my N code? Anger. Then I said another statement was I get inspired by my friends and relatives grow. When my friends and relatives grow, I get inspired. So what was N code? Jealousy. Rich being frugal and self-centered lead to success and employment. Because I to think that rich people will just spend like anything. But no, they're frugal. They know where they're spending. They will see to it that every dollar, every penny they spend is have a real value. They will spend every money and see that are they getting the value of it? And they're self-centered. You have to be self-centered. If you are not self-centered, you'll just spend money anyway, everywhere, and you won't be able to help anybody. You really want to do something for you, yourself, your family, and others. First, be selfish. Get what you want to give. If you want to give something, you have to first have it. You want to give money, you should first earn money. You want to give love, first earn love. So rich are frugal and self-centered, and that leads to success and employment. What happens afterward? They will go successful and they will create employment. I am confident of my intuition and self. Whatever my intuition are, and my self-belief. I'm confident. So initially, I was not confident. My family is self-sufficient. Initially, I used to think that what will happen. I was worried. Now I'm not worried. I know they can everybody can take care of me. I am God-loving. People are God-fearing. I'm God-loving. I love the God Krishna. That. So then I made additional course for myself. I want to be unstoppable. So I wrote, I'm unstoppable and makes it easy to deal with any hindrance in success. Then I love myself. See, I wanted to start loving myself, be confident. So I love myself. That makes me confident, stand out. So this is extra with witty nature. I love to be, make a moment when it sincere or serious situation. I want to make it lighter. So with the witty jokes or a witty being witty, you will make good jokes. So that you can entertain people, you can make them lighter. The situation become lighter. I entertain myself with many BMs. Now, BM, this word, this initial, I don't remember what it was, but it is actually I entertain myself with many hobbies that I have, many things that I like. I would like to play cards with my family. I will watch TV sometime. I will go out with them. So you have to be entertaining yourself. You should always entertain yourself. Then only you can be happy. Not always, I'm to say, but every day you should do something by which you are entertained. Some hobby you should have, something that you like, some even don't eat too much, but something if you like some sweet thing or something you love, you take in a little bit. Don't take it a lot and don't spoil your health. But you can have that also. So always keep yourself happy by doing something, something others that you love. I am philanthropist and I pay back. I got so much in life. So I love to pay back. Through the Zoom meeting also I'm paying back. I am solution prone. This is last but the most important for me. I am always solution prone. I am solution prone. I always see solution and opportunity every challenge. I'm not afraid of challenges. I always pray to God. Give me as many challenges you want, but also give me strength to find solution and to overcome it. We cannot tell not to give. We can always say what more you want. When you say don't give, don't people don't like it. Even God will not like it. Even feel that I'm afraid. But when I say I'm ready for the challenge, but give me the strength. I have the strength. Give me more strength. Now I wrote a success statement. If you would like to understand again, मैं पहले पढ़ लिया हूँ, but What is success for me? Success to me is living in a state of constant bliss, loving everything you do. It's having the freedom to take 15-day break whenever you feel like it. It's being mindful in every moment, wherever you are. Success also means having a deep desire to give back, to contribute through altruistic prosperity. It is for me. I'm not talking about you or anybody else. For me, it is desire to give back. It's about embracing the joy and carefree spirit of child. It is embracing joy and carefree spirit of child. Feeling free to express yourself through words, through dance, through song, or any creative outlet. But most importantly, it's about remaining humble and staying connected with others. So most important is being humble and being connected. So I want you all to make all success will come last. I'm just giving idea. But this basic traits, the baseline on which you stand, what is your base on which you stand? The values, your values of your life, through which the principle can be made. So this coding will bring out the principle. The coding is good as principle. So on based on these six e-codes, make your codes. You'll find out negativity, you'll find negative codes in yourself and make them e-codes based on these values. Don't go out of these values because if the values are not satisfied, if values are not aligned, you will not feel good, you will not feel satisfied. You'll feel lacking of something. So whenever you make e-codes, it should align with your values. And then make some additional. I want to be unstoppable. I want to do this. I want to uh, I want this type of accolades or whatever, you know, want certificates or something. You can make that also. Because we are making a blueprint. What blueprint? For our success. How we will be successful. So when we make a building, we make a drawing, how the building will look, how will no, no, how will come out one by one. We'll dig, then there will clean, then there will be one floor, second floor. Every floor drawing is there. You have to keep drawing for every floor. How it will come out, how much steel will go in, what extra other things will go in. So we should know everything. So how does this planning start? It always starts in your mind. Any planning, you're not building, doing anything in your life. Even if you're doing service, if you're in a service company sector, then also to give service, to give better service, you have to think. If you want to work, if you do anything, you have to think. Don't let the thinking become overthinking. When it become overthinking, it start troubling you. Okay, so thinking is very important. Overthinking is waste. Anything over is waste. So we are making a blueprint. So first we have to develop our mind. Because this blueprint is for success and not for building or something. When you're making a blueprint for building, you have to think first about foundation. How great is my foundation so that I can put floors after. Same way here, I'm making foundation by working on your brain, inner dialogue, subconscious mind, coding, all this about brain. So once you've done all this, once your brain is ready to accept, then you'll start building. Real building will start now. So whoever is interested, I request you all to DM me so I can send you the link further because whoever will make that gratitude contribution of 1,000 rupees will be taken in, and the people who have already joined me through the mirror work will be in this session. So please DM me and write if you're paid or are you in this mirror work. So I come to know. So I can send you the link. I can DM you the link because I don't want unnecessary people who will not come with me. Even they will be troubled, I will be troubled. Okay. So only people who want to do this, who really love it, because 1,000 rupees peanuts, you know, one pizza, 500, 600 rupees. So it's just one half pizza. So 1,000 rupees just nothing. If you go to a movie with a family, you'll spend 4,000, 5,000. So anybody who want to really learn will pay this 1,000 rupees. Why? So they feel there is something that they've given. I want your skin to be in this. And I'm going to increase this because 1,000 rupees people, now you people are very interested. But there are people I've seen, they will pay and then they want. That is what disturbs me sometimes. But then being in gratitude, I've learned so much, I come out of it. But sometimes it pains. Why waste money? Yeah? Why even 1,000 rupees? Why should you give me 1,000 rupees unnecessarily if you don't want to do it? So I would love to have people, not 1,000, but the people who are really interested. And so it's just a token because I want to increase this charge next time. Because even I have to cover all this, my time, this Zoom meetings, expansion, many things else I have to do. I have to have handlers or that I want to do. But that is not very important. I want people to learn first. I'm passionate about people understanding how to live life. And be happy if my Indians are more successful in life. So that is primary aim. But with that, if this goes on, so I just make an appeal to everybody. If you are in a mirror work and if you want to continue, please send me DM. Right, I was in the mirror work, no problem. If you really are not from mirror work and if you want to do it, make the contribution, gratitude contribution of 1,000 rupees, and then you can go ahead. But DM me so I can send the link. That's all. Okay, Kiran. So we can stop here. We can close. Main thing was about coding that I've done, and thank you for you to come so that I can speak to somebody. Even though you are on mute, it doesn't matter because I wanted somebody to be listening. That makes me feel good. Okay, somebody listening and I'm talking to somebody. Okay, thank you, dear. That's all.